I did not find out on that.
6 ounces in each. Yeah. Saran wrap on this one, this on that one, and then take it outside and put it in the sun.
Hand magic.
Yes.
And we're going to do voiceover over top of this, presumably?
We can record audio during it if we're going to talk about it, but we can also just record whatever.
Okay. Do you want to say what we're doing while I do it?
Sure. Yeah. We can Penn and Teller it.
You don't have to, like, present it. I think it'll be, like, during the bit. So
Do I need hand flare? Pretty good.
Not bad, sir.
That?
Pretty bad, sir.
Oh, are you already recording?
I think we're going to go set them outside, right?
Yeah, I'm going to pour them and then take one and put them outside.
Oh, got it. Go for it.
Take them both outside.
Yeah, we're taking them
outside.
both. One will be covered.
Can't open it, it's so awkward. You got a nice little gauge here.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. Say saran wrap both of them?
Yeah, saran wrap on one of them.
How do you tear saran wrap? So
Yeah,
I'm saran wrapping the one that's going in the bag.
No.
No.
Put the bag over the other one.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then take them both outside.
And then you can go set them on
right in the sun.
a dumpster.
You can put them on my car if you want.
Oh, that's a great idea.
As long as they're in direct sunlight.
What do you think is a good spot? I mean, I put it on
Grant
bricks
understands
over
what's
there?
going on.
Would that be like a good framing? I don't
Brant
know.
or Grant?
Grant.
Yeah.
Imagine you don't wax on a car.
It's like, do I put the saran wrap and then the thing on? No.
Yeah.
One is for sun, one is for no sun.
Put it right there on a
Switch,
dumpster.
switch. I just don't want
Should I?
birds flying in the sun more.
Okay.
Don't get my license plate.
This your car?
Yeah. No shade.
No. Well, that shade's hitting this one. Here, let me just do that again.
Here, like move
Yeah, like that.
side by side.
Yeah, maybe whatever week one of these comes out, we record a Beerists episode with the two of you guys on
Oh,
it.
that'd be a great idea. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, man, that'll work in both directions.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing per episode, and how many folks are you reaching?
I usually measure a week after we post an episode, and that's usually about 5,500, 6,000 people.
Yeah. So that's roughly in line with Night Attack.
Yeah.
And Cord Killers. That's great.
Which I learned puts us in the top 10% of podcasts.
Oh, I
which
didn't
is
know
cool.
that.
Yeah, if you do after a week like 5,300, you're in the top 10% of the biggest podcasts.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
That's great to hear.
that's really cool. But after a few months, we'll even out at like 14, 15,000.
Yeah.
An episode.
Yeah.
So
Do you guys do sponsorships on there, or all paid?
no, it's all just donation.
Yeah.
I don't like ads on my podcasts, so I just don't want it on my show.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the nice part is you get away. I mean, I'm real
Scared?
real
See a little bit
causely
better.
optimistic
Think
about
maybe I did.
Patreon.
how this Patreon's going to.
So do you guys separate the
We
behind the
have
scenes thing into 3 segments for the 3 videos
250
then?
patrons.
Or is it just one
and
big
that gets us
video you
about,
guys are doing?
$370.
Oh, it's just on the first one.
So it's not enough for any of us to make a living off of.
Right.
But
But it's certainly enough to be all, hey, I'm working.
yeah, and we don't plug it so much, you
Yeah.
know. You guys have a much bigger audience than we do. You'll probably make a lot more. A lot more.
We'll see. We'll see. Cautiously optimistic.
How'd it go?
Fucked up.
What happened?
This is fine.
I fell down.
Drank half of it.
I fell down, drank it to soothe my
Oh
nerves.
no!
Had to pour another one.
Great. Okay,
Any other
awesome.
stuff?
What's that?
I guess that's it.
Yeah, I
Good.
think we're prepped and ready to rock.
Do we want like our stuff out, or should it be hidden until we use it?
No, I never mind equipment being out beforehand.
Kind of like atmosphere.
Yeah, like we're up to something.
Want to get the ice over here?
Ice
Or are we
right
just
there.
going to use that? Just pour into there?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, right?
So ice, salt. Oh, these got moved. Just take this with me. Salt. Are you gonna do the paper thing?
What's that?
The piece of paper, folding it up?
Nah, I think we'll just do it with lighters.
Don't lie to me. I know that your beer is actually 72 degrees. All right, so all of this are experiments to make drinking beer better.
Right.
You get your can out.
What
Yeah. Sorry, Rubio.
Yes.
You have some cans too?
Some cans?
Yeah.
For what?
If we were shotgunning cans as well.
I mean, you could. There's cans in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Perfect. God, it's great to work with professionals while getting drunk. Hey, so what's the latest on 200 hours?
Shopping around to festivals.
But it's like it's done?
Yeah. Waiting to hear back. Waiting to hear back.
If you
Got
also
a
have just more
couple of other
bottles
scripts
too,
that
break 'em out.
management company.
Just like
is shopping
empty and
around.
full.
Like 3 other scripts, 2 that I wrote with him, and then 1 that I wrote.
We're not gonna go through all this.
And
Yeah?
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I finally did Junk Food Cinema. It was a blast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yours went up like a
don't know,
week
I'm just putting shit
after
out.
mine did.
Yeah.
Because I think we recorded on the same day actually.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in fact, I got a random
Oh, because we need.
I got a random tweet from somebody who was like, I guess
open-
hearing it twice in a row.
practice opening
He says,
bottles.
after relentless shilling by Junk
stuff that
Food
we're not
Cinema,
gonna
I
use
finally
on-
checked
Yeah.
out. Now I can't stop. Yay!
So are we going to use it on the German show? Or you have more than
No, we're not using these ones.
Yeah, that was a pretty good endorsement.
Yeah. And I don't know who the guy was, but he had a blue check. So he's,
Really?
Yeah. I assume he's.
On decks we are, aren't we?
That's cool.
We're using the other on decks.
Okay, the Dunkel, right.
Yeah.
So those are what, the Weiss beer?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. We got enough stuff out.
All right, we got this.
What about
Your
when it
heart
flex?
is cold.
Oh.
86 degrees.
There's
wonder if
papers in the
it's-
way of anything.
That lens is, yeah, 82 degrees. I guess everything's 82 degrees.
You just burned out the.
I just
CCD.
ruined it. It's
Yeah.
like, no. Now I have to get all GH5s.
Oh no.
Can everybody tap their mics for me, please?
Brian Tapp.
Yours is on the
Yeah, yeah, I don't even know where mine is.
Jason Tap.
Rubio.
Great.
Grant,
Awesome.
Wasn't even tapping mine. I was just like over here, and the mic is over here.
you were going.
Yeah. Get myself psyched up.
Your hollow, heartless chest is just reverberating.
It's like a floor tom.
I was going to say nerd gong, but
Nerd gong.
sure.
That's fair too.
Are you rolling?
Have you guys ever opened a beer with a lighter?
I never have.
I've never pulled it off. I'm familiar with how
I've
it is
seen-
theoretically.
Are you going to have them do it?
Yeah, I have
I've
4 lighters
seen
here.
people do it many times, but I've never done it myself.
Takes a little bit of practice.
I usually get frustrated, smash the beer on the wall, and then run over and lap it up like Gollum.
That works too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had written
Because I'm
out.
a pattern rogue.
I had written out intro skits for everything. He was like, "What the hell are you
Cut all
doing?"
of those out of my notes. He's like, here's what Brian says. Here's what Jason says. Here's what I say. I'm
Jason
dressed in-
enters juggling.
Exterior.
Are we ready
Mount
for slate?
Bonnell.
Oh, okay.
Day.
I'm dressed in lederhosen.
All right, here we go. Slate 1, slate 2, slate 3.
Okay.
All right.
Close up on Rubio. He's sweaty.
But sensual.
That's okay. Yeah, but sensual.
His pheromones come right through the screen.
Oh, they gallop like horses.
Are you
shot
going to be
out.
able to pull this off?
We shot outside a few weeks ago, and I kept sweating off the mic.
Oh man,
It was terrible.
I just went inside.
Yeah, we're dangerously close to actually a comfortable temperature, by which I mean 80.
Yeah,
Oh, but you guys are wearing shoes. I'm telling you, man. This is my best thing I ever did.
I'm
If
also
I could,
wearing
I'd be
this,
standing in
I'm
this
also
bucket
wearing
with bare
this
feet.
whole full body meat jacket. That's really hot.
I wore a tie. That could have been a bad call.
All right. Murphy, is it possible for beer to get any better?
Tell me how.
Well, lucky for you, we have the Beerists.
Yay!
All right, let's.
No, do that again.
Okay. I was expecting a surprise. Murphy.
Okay. Yeah, do that one again.
Murphy, how is it possible to make beer even better?
Are we shooting it directly into our veins?
No, that would
Are
kill
we
you.
are we butt chugging?
No,
I don't want to
okay,
butt chug,
wait,
but I will
we're
if you
not
want
doing,
to.
We're not doing butt chugging.
I mean, I'll do it if you want
That's been
to.
on your list. Okay, you always just might
gonna
have to
go that
reschedule this one. It's
Who's first?
I'm glad you didn't say who's fist.
Ooh. Let's get another one.
huh.
What is your perfect beer drinking experience?
Yes.
Correct.
Good. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Interior.
Okay. True story. There's nothing like having a movie on, playing some Hearthstone, and enjoying a beer. There's no way it's better than that. Hey, fuck you! I said there's no way.
Okay, he's right. Sorry.
All at the same time?
Yeah, it's pretty great. movies get better when you only half pay attention to them.
Okay.
I've noticed.
Oh, I'm bad about that.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Not playing Hearthstone though.
yeah.
I'm usually like writing in a notebook or like just obsessively checking social media or reading some dumb article. Top 15 bad guys that Spider-Man has totally trounced.
All right, let's try one or two more. Hey Murphy, is it
Yeah.
possible for beer to be even better?
Nope.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
What?
The Beerists attack.
Is that how that works?
They're suddenly my henchmen.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Yeah.
I don't like where this is going. I just came to drink and learn about drinking.
Does one of those work?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Okay, great. All right, you figure we got to start with a toast here, right?
Yeah.
What is this, scam school?
Boom, 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 boom.
Cheers.
Back again with the Beerists to explore the most. Sorry, one more time. Here we go.
Cheers, y'all.
Slancha.
So if I wasn't, I've got something here. Okay, here we go.
We are going to just toast until we vomit.
That's right. Boom. All right, we've got the Beerists here again because this is our Sasquatch episode. We're going to chase the It's all English. That's great.
I'm almost done.
All right, here we go. All right, we've got the Beerists back again because this is our like hunt for the great.
I need another beer. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, should we open something?
Living in America.
The California.
I feel good.
Hey, it's not a problem.
Sasquatch.
No problem.
Toast
You
me.
can just pretend not to take
Yeah,
a sip.
that's
but
what
I'm not gonna.
All right, here we go. For real.
Cheers.
Toasty. All right, we're back again with the Beerists because this is going to be our great white whale. This is going to be like finding Sasquatch because I'm told that you can enjoy beer even better than we have up until this moment.
The hell you say?
That's what these people claim. Good to see you, John.
How
Good
are
to
you?
see you, Grant.
Hey.
All right, what do you want to start with
The
first?
easiest way to do this video is if the answer is just drink more beer.
Just keep on going.
Thanks. Come back next week
Thanks, guys.
Roll credits.
when we're dead.
No, but what we have here are a few little tips and tricks that'll make your beer drinking life a little bit better.
Okay, let's do a tightened version of that. Maybe just say like, hey man, at the Beerists we're all about good beer, but we brought you guys some ideas to test to make it even better. I don't know.
Okay.
But just something tighter.
All right. So at the Beerists, we're all about drinking great beer, but there are some things that a lot of people don't know that can make your experience a lot better.
All right, we've got a rundown here of ideas to try, and this first one I could not be more excited about.
Yeah, fast cooling.
Go on.
Well, I mean, a
Sounds
lot
so
of times
exciting.
you have beer at home or somebody brings beer to your house and it's room temperature.
Sure.
You know, and there are some ways to
Fucking Gary.
and there are some ways to cool your beer. You can throw it in the fridge, but that takes 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Who's got that time?
Okay, so just to set the rules here, we want to get a beer to what is there an optimal cool temperature for a cold beer?
At this point, you are in emergency mode. You
Got
just
it.
want a cold beer.
Okay, so we're going from room temperature. We got 3 room temperature beers here. These are, look at this, we got a new toy.
Yeah.
We're like,
Specifically went to Home Depot to get
He
this.
went right out.
I just burnt out the CCD on there.
He went on foot.
All right. All right, so this is saying it's about 80 degrees in here. This says it's 82 degrees.
Nope. The gun probably isn't going to be entirely accurate, but mostly accurate.
This one says it's 81 degrees, 82 degrees. This one says, ooh, a ringer, 80 degrees.
Okay, so these are about as warm as the room is right now.
Right.
And what we want to do is chill these beers. What's the fastest way to do that?
Okay, I have thoughts on this. I have my own prejudices, and if we're going to bet on the horse race, I'm pretty sure I know who's going to win. But, sorry.
It's okay.
Let me dial that back. I was thinking, do we need to get the footage over the shoulder? Yeah. Let's just do that, and then we'll.
Okay.
I didn't want to get too far away from that.
Are you getting the temperatures?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, this one's definitely cooler.
Yeah, that's the one that I added to the warm bath later than the other two. And it was only a couple of minutes later.
That
Can we
beer
do one
outside
with
is going to be
you,
so hot.
Talking through the numbers.
Yeah, sure.
Fine.
All right.
And I'm gonna be touching your shoulder just to get
Yep.
the right angle.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know,
Okay.
Ready?
All right, we got 3 beers here. Let's see. This one, it says 82 degrees, which is about how warm it is in the room. This one here, 82 and change, just as warm. And then this one, we got a ringer. This one's only 80 degrees.
Great.
Okay. So then let's just pick it up from that moment.
Okay.
Like we do blank, blank, blank.
It's all right.
Got a
Are we
beverage
doing the
here,
paper
man.
towel thing? Are we just doing the ice?
I think one was here. And then
We'll give lip service to it.
So
yeah, we'll just talk about it.
yeah, I left the paper towels. over
Okay.
there.
All right. Ready.
All right. So, so we got 3 beers, all roughly the same temperature. What 3 ways to cool do we want to test?
Well, we want to test. Actually, do we want
Actually,
to?
let me toss to that, and we're like, well, one that people should know about, but we're not going to test is rapid.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, 3 beers, all the same temperature. What are the cooling methods we're testing?
Well, there's another one that we're not going to test.
Yes.
And that is wrapping it in a wet towel, paper towel.
Don't look at the
Yeah,
cameras.
they don't exist.
sorry.
We exist. You're talking to us. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, there, back it up. All right. All right, 3 beers, all room temperature. What are the ways we're going to test to cool them down as fast as possible?
Well, there actually is another way to do it that a lot of people know about, and you wrap a beer bottle or beer can in a wet paper towel and put it in the freezer. That way, you know, the evaporation can come
Got
off of
it.
the paper towel, and there's more surface area to cool the beer. That can, you know, get you a cold beer from room temperature in about 6 or 7 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All
We
right.
want to go faster than that, though.
So I'm going to assume that
Yeah.
the simplest of them would be just to drop it in a bucket of ice, which of course we have here, just like you're at a tailgate party, right?
Yeah, that's what you normally do. When you have an ice chest full of ice, you just drop it right in the ice.
And how long does that take usually? Do you know?
10 to 15 minutes.
Oh.
Too long.
Yeah, no, I'm not cool with that.
That's not acceptable.
All right, and I wonder if we could get to the punch a lot faster. Let's just say,
Should I chime in? But
instead of telling the story as if we're all going through it, what if instead it's like, I'll say the 3 things, and then maybe you could say now one thing everybody could do that will definitely improve is wrap it in thing. That's just a little trick. It won't make a huge difference. But for these, we're going to try out 3 things. We're going to try, and you guys can lead on this. We're going to try one that we stick in just like you're at a cooler at a tailgate. The next one, we're going to roll it. Are you familiar with rolling beers? Yeah, of course we are. We'll talk about that. And the third one, we're going to roll it with the ice water, or with salted ice water, right? And then that way, because I think a lot of this is fairly familiar to most people. Okay. All right, so we got 3 beers. We have 3 room temperature beers. What are we going to test?
Well, there's one way that a lot of people can do it that's really easy. You can, and we're not going to test this one.
They don't exist. I don't know why you keep looking over there.
Okay.
All right. 3 beers, all room temperature. 3 beers, all room temperature. We want them cold. What are we going to test?
Well, there's one thing that people can do that's really easy. You take a bottle or a can, wrap it in a paper towel, wet it, and then you put it in the freezer.
So the idea is that as it dries, it evaporates, and the coldness is like a cold jacket for your beer.
Yeah, it cools off your beer a lot more quickly than just putting it in the freezer alone, maybe 7 or 8 minutes. But we want to do it quicker.
Okay, well, so what are the 3 ways we're going to test right now on these guys?
so we're gonna do the typical one where you just take the beer, put it in the ice, like you're at a tailgate party,
Yep.
and we'll have that just cool down.
Lucky.
The- Look at that. There we
How
go.
convenient.
The other ones we're gonna try are we are gonna take and put it in ice and then spin the bottle. See how cold that gets.
Roll-
I'm not kissing you.
Rolling.
It'll be actually ice and water in that.
Spin the bottle. I get it.
I mean, I can be convinced.
I always heard it as called rolling, and the idea is that as you run your fingers over it, it's spinning the liquids around so that it's getting the maximum surface area.
Right, we're going to put the beer in ice water without any salt just to see what happens, how quickly it cools down. And then we're going to do it again with salt water.
The third
Iced
one,
salt
we're
water.
gonna put a bunch of salt on there.
So here's my question that I've never resolved. Like, I understand that the more salt content is in the water, the harder it has a time getting frozen solid ice. So that oftentimes, like if you're in the water off the coast of Antarctica or whatever, that water is
Happens.
below 32 degrees Fahrenheit,
Right.
but is still liquid, right?
Yes.
So theoretically, adding the salt will make it colder than frozen.
You've been a big proponent of this method for a long time.
This is my go-to, but I've never scientifically tested it until this time. So I say here, let's get all these set up.
Can we pause for a second? The paper bag flew off the beer out.
Oh, shit.
It's gone.
Do you want some tape?
How did he know
I
that?
have tape right.
I don't know. He felt
He's
it.
a Jedi.
Let me take
That's
it.
not how the Force works.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna pee real quick.
Mute your mic, for Bryce's sake.
No, I'll pee with it on.
Any sort of, it flew away. It's in the wind.
Oh, we have more bags.
I got a box you could put over it.
Yeah.
Here. We got all these bags right here.
Here you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna end up pretty much eating this entire thing as your.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bag, though?
We have a bunch of
Hold
these.
on to that. We'll just replace the box with the bag when we shoot it so it matches what we shot.
Okay. There we go. So you went to a wedding last night, Corey's?
I did.
Pretty good?
It was good seeing everyone again. It's
Where was it?
astonishing how quickly I've forgotten everyone's name.
Yeah.
I also think we could be looking at some rain soon, so after this first segment,
Oh, wow.
we jump to the next
Okay.
outside thing.
All right.
Even if it's out of order.
Okay, well, I got the impression that the longer it's out there in the sunlight, the more prominent the taste effect will be.
Yeah.
The smell.
It's about to rain though. So
Rain on our parade if that happens, I imagine.
Okay, well,
Well, saran wrap will help.
it's
Take
been
it.
out there for about 20 minutes already. The bag flew off.
Okay.
okay. So we could go straight into setting this up then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, here. Here. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go grab another bag?
Sure.
And you can just have a bag.
Should I?
What's that?
Well, I mean, do you want the ice at this level? Did you want me to? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
And those should have water in them.
Yeah. So here. I assume we're rolling and go. All right. So we'll just fill these pretty much up with ice.
We're not getting drunk. We're doing science. We're
How long-
sciencing.
How long of a time trial do you want to
Here, I'll
make
just-
this?
How long do you think we should?
We'll
spin
give it 3
all?
minutes.
3
How about
minutes?
that?
Okay.
Do you think it's possible to get it all the way cold in 3 minutes?
I think we can get relatively.
Those are going to need water in
yeah.
them. So.
Yeah. Okay.
we'll
Well,
have to put
so okay, that's a good question. Say that again.
We're going to need water in those.
Okay. See, and this is the part that always messes with me. When you think like, oh, I'm adding water, but that's just going to warm up this ice. But what you get with the ice-water mixture is you get complete surface coverage, right?
Yes, surface area is a big factor.
Right. So as this is only touching on individual pieces of ice, when this one here, I'll fill it up.
Yeah, let's fill those up with water.
And actually, do we have? We don't have a. Can we get a cooler to? Because we want it cold water. Is all I'm thinking. Yeah. Here. Sorry. Go ahead and fill that with water.
Okay.
We want to fill this one too, right?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
That's our.
Here's what I'm getting at is I suspect that when we start adding a bunch of the salt to this, all this will melt and it'll all be colder.
Oh, so you'll already have the
Yes,
water.
but that one can be all the way filled with water, right?
Yeah. But it's okay if that one melts more quickly because it's, the water's going to be a lower temperature.
At a lower temperature, right? Okay. So yeah, you know what?
some
Yeah, do the
water in
same
this
thing
one
on
too.
here. Yeah. Okay. All right, here. I don't want to do this while Rubio's not on camera.
You got your phone so you can time?
But here, if you would, that'd be great because I was going to be temperature man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we got these guys. Let's get them as close to even as we can.
All right.
Let's get them enough to where there's more ice than water. All right.
Should be good.
Does that work?
Yeah.
All right.
That's great.
Okay, so we got 3. Jason, you want to be our timer?
Timer is ready. 3 minutes.
What's the
And-
salt in that last one?
Yeah, hold on. Do you have a? Oh yeah. Sorry. So we're doing 3-minute trials.
Yes.
You're the timekeeper. Do
Yep.
you have a preferred technique on the rolling? Do you just set it in there and
Set
spin?
it in there and just spin them.
So I always thought had to go this way.
Yeah, it doesn't have to.
So okay.
Yeah, you
okay.
can do it vertically.
Salt one of these up like crazy.
All right, let's
Just
do
go-
it.
Like just yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then kind of, you don't have to put that much, but that's good.
Yeah, no, I think you do.
We're going
man.
for
I think
it.
it matters. The saltier it is, the lower the temperature, I believe.
That is true, yeah.
Here, keep it going. Let's just go crazy salt nuts.
This is sort of how ice cream makers work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you add salt to it so it drops the temperature of the water
Yeah.
even further.
I never did understand that as a kid.
Yeah, so you end up with
See-
a colder liquid that'll actually freeze.
Yeah.
And you could
The ice-
feel
the
this
ice
one.
cream.
Here, you keep spinning. You could feel that this one's already slushier than the other one. Just by all we did was add the salt, and all of a sudden it's more liquidy. Man. Yeah.
Do it all?
Yeah.
We're
I
doing all the
want to
salt in
believe.
there.
I want to believe it's magic.
Okay.
Let's just finish it off there.
All right. There's no way
You
that'll
don't
go
need
bad.
that much salt for it to work, just so you all know.
It's all clearly collected down
Now
at
you-
the bottom.
You drink that, and then you go into kidney failure.
100%.
Okay, so here's my question to you guys. Looking at the thermal gun, do you think we'll see different temperature readings on these?
I'm not sure.
In 3 minutes? Oh, just
like
right
on
now.
right
the ice
now.
themselves?
So like this is dry ice. This is just frozen ice, no water, and it's coming in at 22.5
Okay.
Fahrenheit. Ice and water is coming in at 22.5.
Okay.
Salt and ice water. What's your guess?
Was it
18.
20?
16.
Oh, nice.
16.9. There it is.
Very
wow.
cool.
That's okay. So already, I think we have a winner. Okay, so we'll plunge this one, and we'll both do the rolls, right?
Yes.
And
All
then
three at the same time.
Just to check. I
Before you
think.
do that, we wanted to pick up some of the temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that'll probably just
This is very appley.
Yeah.
I like Mosaic a lot.
Okay,
It's
ready?
like one of my favorite hops.
Okay, if you can do what we did last
It is a
time.
lot, though, yeah.
Yeah.
We went to.
Can you turn it on or turn the light on?
That's the
so I can-
brewery that's at the end of 6th, right?
Hops are great, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
All right. Here we go.
Alice and I did that.
It says
not too long ago.
22.1, 22 degrees, 21, 22.1. This one here.
If you can, if
Oh, yep. Cheater towards you.
it's very angle dependent, that screen. Are you ready?
All right. So this one, it says 22 and a half, so ever so slightly more.
Okay.
And then this one.
Right.
Holy shit, 16.
All right.
Cool. Okay, yeah. And then we got our 3 beers.
Yep. Oh, that's cold.
All right. Good. Yeah. Good.
Gentlemen, are we ready for insertion?
Always.
What?
I don't know what that means.
All right. This is the coldest out of all of them by like a degree or two. So
Okay.
I'm going to put this in the tailgate cooler.
Okay, give it a little head
and then
start.
you give us a ready, set, go,
Okay.
and we'll do salted versus unsalted.
All right, 3 minutes and go.
All right, here we go.
Plunge those suckers in there
All right.
and start
Here,
Ken.
twirling that one.
Yeah, you
Submerge it better?
There you go. So the tailgate version is all the way submerged. Neither of these are all the way submerged.
Those 2 bottles twirling is so satisfying looking to me.
It's like ASMR for drunks.
They're just gliding beautifully in this water.
I just picture that Madonna's laying in front of us.
This
Juice
is like
all the way
a.
down?
This is like Rubio's fidget spinner.
You know, I usually do this at home in, what the hell is it called? God damn it.
It was probably really funny. Had you
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
it
no,
up.
no, no, no.
How
it wasn't
are
gonna
we
be
on
funny.
time?
We've got 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
Oh, man.
You know, I usually do this at home in pitchers, empty pitchers. Work perfect for this.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you're doing, you know, one for yourself, you know, if you want to have a quick beer and it's not cold, a pitcher is perfect. You could do more if you have a bucket, if you have a small cooler, fill that up with ice, salt water. It works
Fill
out
your
great.
toilet full of ice, put the beer in, and flush it, and then it just spins.
I mean,
and then just-
to be honest, like, you do realize, like, give or take, that upper deck area is fairly sanitary.
Ooh, that's a good
You
point.
throw a bunch of ice in there.
I'm
Yeah.
not drinking outside of the bottle either, so I think I'm gonna be okay.
These aren't tips that.
That was definitely a summer camp thing, was people would hide a six-pack in their toilet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Never went to summer camp.
It's okay,
Summer
buddy.
camp's code for prison.
That's where you learn Pruno.
Yeah.
They learn how to make Pruno at summer camp.
Speaking of Pruno, is that not the Pruno bucket?
It might be the Pruno bucket. I
that's
was
the
hoping
Pruno
nobody
bucket.
was going to notice.
Yeah, maybe we don't drink that one in there because it might have botulism.
You might. You might.
Oh, we've since been corrected. People point out that the botulism vector in that story was from potatoes used. And they said that
Really?
because it's so acidic, it was unlikely, but they did not say completely safe. They said it was unlikely that we would have died of botulism.
Well, drink up then.
No.
I kind of regret not
We have
drinking in.
45 more seconds to go.
45 seconds.
Oh, my arm.
Oh,
Really?
please.
I'm very used to this motion.
Is
my
that
God.
how? No, I don't.
So this ice is still 22 degrees.
30 seconds.
This ice is still 22 degrees. That ice is still 17, 18.
Awesome.
How much longer?
20 seconds.
Okay, so we're gonna have to take readings almost immediately. And remember, the thermal gun, if we did this right, we would have an actual thermometer in the beer itself. But failing that, we'll get an idea of what the surface of the bottle. Or we can open these actually, right?
Yeah,
we
we
can
could.
shoot down in the beer.
5 seconds.
All right.
3.
1,
Yes.
0.
All right, here we go. Out, out, out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be behind.
Stop.
Galaga!
Oh, all of your timers measure out the time to Galaga. It is time to Galaga.
Okay, and we remembered which one is where, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first we'll do the exteriors and then we'll do the interiors. Exterior of tailgate says it is 63, 64. It's probably warming up at the moment. This one is rolled in water and ice, 54.
Real quick, 3 minutes, it went down that much.
And then this one is in the salt water and ice. 59. Are we sure we put these right?
59.
Are we sure we didn't mix these up?
Yeah. This one is still here, and you just slid it over.
Oh, nope. So here, let me get 3 again.
If you can cheat it over.
Yeah. Okay. So, just in ice is at 64. Just in being rolled is at 53. And in salt water, 46.
46.
Hey.
So almost 10 degrees difference.
No,
fascinating.
between the two, it's 20 degrees.
Oh, between the one just in the cooler
Yeah,
and
doing
the one
it
being
tailgate style is 63 degrees. Rolling it got it to 54 degrees. And then plus adding salt, 46 degrees, 20 degrees.
Beautiful.
difference.
incredible.
Please.
And then,
Do you want to open them?
yeah, let's open them and we'll get it. Hold on, wait for 1 second until.
Yeah.
All right.
Fill up. Okay, give us a minute.
Oh, gotta swap cards.
Okay. This is time
Should we just put 'em back
sensitive.
in
Can
then?
These cards are empty, so
We can
Okay.
put them back in.
we will hurry
That'll,
up.
that'll make it more cool.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, you know what? Here, go ahead and open all 3. Let's at least get readings
Okay.
while they're accurate. Just pop, pop, pop. All right, so this time I'm actually checking in the beer itself. It says 54, 55 from the tailgate. Rolled. It says. Oh, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, because you're measuring the foam on the top.
Oh, the foam on top is.
I think the bottles themselves are going to be a pretty good litmus
Yeah, the
test.
surface
So I think we might
is-
just have to stick with that, and I think that's going to be fine.
I'm
yeah,
okay with
let's
that
jump
too.
up to 60 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're measuring foam.
We're going to have to switch the cards and get to that one outside before it gets rained on pretty quickly.
Okay.
Are we good to go?
Okay, well, let's do a real quick summary on that then.
Okay.
You're like,
Remarkably effective.
Yeah, I would say the results were much bigger than I had expected, but I guess you guys already knew.
Yeah, you know, it happens real fast. So, it's something I've been doing since college.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Well,
Cheers.
You don't get one.
All right, what else you got?
Well, the next thing we're gonna do is, are we gonna do are we gonna move that one up?
Well,
yeah,
can we
let's just
cut
do-
this like to?
No, let's just do it right now. So here, we'll toast. I'll say, what else you got? And then you're like, don't you know? But sunlight has a dramatic effect on beer. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Toast, gentlemen. All right, Rubio. What else you got?
One of the things that a lot of people don't really realize is how much of an effect sunlight has on beer.
Not so much from a heat perspective, but you're saying they're actually photosensitive Jeep jobs.
Or
in there.
both.
Yeah, photosensitive Jeep jobs are what we call them.
Yep.
There are these chemicals that hops have that go into the beer when you make beer, right? During the process, you're pulling extracts from the hops into your beer, and that causes some bitterness and some flavor. Those extracts, those things in the hops, there are some flavor compounds in there that are photosensitive. That when light hits them, they combine with other things in the beer, mainly sulfur and yeast, and create these chemicals called thiols. It's a category of chemical.
And this is the part that blew me away. I was thinking that this is like if it's on a shelf for a week or so in the sunlight, it causes a problem. But you set up 2 beers 20 minutes ago,
Yes.
and you're saying that just from one of them exposed to sunlight, the other one not, we'll be able to tell the difference?
It'll happen a lot quicker than that, actually, in direct sunlight, especially in the Texas summer.
Really?
Yeah.
So how long does a beer have to be exposed to sunlight before it starts to go bad?
Well, just a few minutes, 2 to 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
all right, let's
You'll
do a
start.
test.
You'll start
Test.
noticing differences there.
Let's
And
science this.
This chemical compound that ends up happening in the beer is in the same class of chemical compounds that makes a skunk's squirty grossness
Right.
smell bad.
So it'll be literally skunk.
Yes, so that's what skunky beer comes from.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Corona is in a clear bottle and always smells like that. Things in green bottles always smell like that. Brown bottles, things in cans aren't affected as much. Things in cans won't be affected by this at all until they're poured in a glass.
All right, let's taste. Test.
We want to get a shot of him getting the beer? Okay.
Do you have that back?
That was very satisfying to see such a
where'd it go?
prominent.
I know.
That was great, yeah. I thought it was just going to be a couple of degrees, but
Yeah,
it's way
no,
more than that.
20 degrees cooler over 3 minutes.
just rip another
That's
one.
amazing. Grant's going to go out there and it's going to be Charlie, the local hobo, sipping from the offering that Grant left him.
Yo soy Charlie.
Yo soy
Charlie. Yo soy Carlos. Me llamo Carlos. La cerveza que me dejaste es muy deliciosa.
Oh, coming out here? Yeah. Uh-oh. Is that going to try and blow away again?
Y'all are going to pay for that wall.
Oh, that's great. So Audible apparently is happy enough with how we're doing to look at more. He said cautiously, realizing he was still on camera. Okay, let's make this Jason's baby. I figure.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You can smell it from here.
Wait, hold on. He can't know. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. You can have those.
Oh, it'll be
Yeah,
obvious.
no, we'll set it all up. Okay. All right. So those have been outside for how long?
About 20 minutes?
Okay.
Maybe a little more.
All right. So those have been outside for 20 minutes. What kind of beer is this, by the way?
This is just a light Pilsner.
Okay. Turn around. We're gonna
Oh,
set them down.
okay,
You don't
okay.
get to know which one was covered.
I hope
and
I don't
which
screw
one wasn't.
this up.
Okay. So
They've both been in the
don't
sun.
look.
Yeah, they've
This-
both been in the sun.
This
One's-
should be the good one.
right.
and this should be the other one.
Right.
Okay. This is. I feel like that scene from The Princess Bride.
I was just about to say, can I turn around and get my iocane powder? Can I turn around?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And which one do you want him to identify?
Tell me which is the one that's been light struck.
I don't know, but I can smell it right now. Okay, so these are both warm.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. You got it exactly right.
Yeah. That
Wait, really?
one-
It's that obvious?
Oh,
This
yeah.
one smells like it came right out of a skunk's nether parts. I mean, I'd still drink it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, try it.
Okay, this one, it's like a mild kind of, I don't know, sideways tang in it. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Right?
It smells like my dog's sneakers when he comes in out of the rain. That's amazing.
Yeah, and that's just it being exposed to light for a few minutes.
I can't believe how profound that difference is. And is it just the nose, or does the flavor get affected as
The
well?
flavor gets affected too.
All right,
That was
tastes
so
good.
Okay,
Yeah,
and here
tastes
comes the
pretty
skunky one.
Oh, what's weird is I noticed less of the fact that it's not like this is awful.
Right.
It's that this had nuance, and all of the nuance and good stuff is stripped, and it just smells like wet dog to me.
It to me, it smelled exactly as you described it. It smells like a skunk. Maybe not as potent or as offensive, but definitely there.
Try tasting it.
I'm gonna do the good one first.
And that's the other thing. The aspect of smelling it as you're about to take a sip is definitely going to affect how you taste it.
Oh yeah, it's much more pungent.
Yeah.
You know what you'll notice? Like I said, that's going to taste more like a Corona or something in a clear bottle.
Yeah.
This is why people put limes in them, to cover up that skunkiness.
Wow.
Oh, that's cheating.
But it works.
I mean, I'll drink it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I
but that's fascinating. That really didn't take long at all.
Yeah. Okay, what
I
else
can
we got?
smell it from
So-
here.
At one point, I had some Bud Limes that were sitting in the floorboard of my truck for, let's just say, several weeks.
No.
Yeah. Drank them. I was okay.
Okay, do you remember when the Electric Lounge closed?
Yes.
I was there, and Ernie Klein will back me up. But I said I wanted a beer, and they were closed. They're like, no, all the beers are gone. And I was like, not all the beers. Like, what are you talking about? And I was like, and I pointed up at the 5 samples that had been there for years up at the top. And so they cracked one of this Rolling Rock open, and I was just like, oh, tastes like history. It's great.
Did a cloud with a skull and crossbones come out?
Two quick questions. Can we move these because that stinks?
Oh, you
From here?
You're offended by that. Yeah, I'll
it's
move
really
it
bad.
into my
The
belly.
other thing is, can I pick up that name that you dropped for you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you measure my temperature?
yeah. Ice cold black hearts. I see.
I was going to say hot shit. So. Well, the next thing we have for you guys is how to.
Yep.
We're going to talk about these 2 cards.
Great. Okay. Good.
Cool.
And then
So next we're doing
let's
the
take a
bottle
moment
opening?
and paper towel off all this so we don't.
Oh,
wreck
the perfect. Oh, yeah. Bottle opening. Yeah.
Bottle opening.
Man, it's so crazy how much.
Yeah, that was dramatic.
That was. I'm glad that actually worked out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
didn't
the
expect
thing-
that to be so dramatic.
The thing that was startling to me was when I realized that with some beers, drinking at the draft house, just hanging out outside, I went inside, bought the beer, came outside, had a sip. It's delicious. Talked for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then brought the beer back up, and I started smelling skunk.
See,
Yeah.
I never
so fast.
I never thought that it would be an actual change in the beer. I
it's
always
big.
thought that it was just my palate.
Salty sludge.
or your
in there.
expectations or something, right?
Yeah.
No, it's really big. It's a big change. So yesterday, I
Oh.
tested out how long it
Yeah.
would take,
That's all right.
You got that.
and I started smelling a difference a minute and a half in.
Holy cow.
Yeah. But I wanted to do it for longer because I don't know if you guys are used to smelling beer as used to smelling
Oh,
beer
no.
as I am. So I wanted that effect to be a bit bigger.
Yeah,
so,
I do not have a refined palate, so I'm glad you did that because chances are I wouldn't have noticed.
And I got tuned out. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely picked the right one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They smell fine.
You're so stupid.
I mean, to be honest, they smell like everything from Jester King to me. Like, sorry, shots fired.
It's fine. I love that brewery.
No, I could definitely smell the difference.
I don't think it's like super pronounced though.
Yeah, it's pretty big for me. I think I'm really sensitive to that aroma.
But
You're
certainly
just a
enough
really
that
sensitive guy overall.
I know. I cry all the time. It's the only way I can drink.
Hasn't had a job in 2 years, man.
It's always a gozo in your glass. Yeah, there's something off with these
With
guys. Yeah. We should shotgun these.
man,
Get rid of 'em.
there's always that moment during the Modern Rogue shoots where it's like enough things start going according to plan that I just relax and I'm like, we're all good. We got this.
See, what's funny though is that a lot of times when it doesn't go to plan, we
Those are
get
the
600,000
yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
I mean, did you guys want me to keep this stuff on, or should I be? Okay, doesn't matter. All right.
Holy cow.
Yeah, with the salt added on.
Like pointing it at the salt, it has it at -1 degree Fahrenheit.
-4.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Wow. And then meanwhile, this other ice is 23, 22 degrees. It's actually physically colder. Huh. -6.
So you could probably get a much better result if you thoroughly mix the salt and the ice water.
Yeah. Or even blended it.
All right, can we get some claps?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
What's next?
Wow. 2 successful stunts so far. What else you got, man?
Bring it.
One thing that a lot of people really like to do. Ah, fuck. Sorry.
Do they?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, here we go. All right. Congratulations, gentlemen. You have defeated the first 2 mini-bosses of science. What else do you have?
Here's something really useful. Sometimes you forget your bottle opener.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
No, I don't.
Yes. We did
And
this
I'm
on
sure
Hacking the
I'm
System.
sure you've seen this before. Somebody grabbing a lighter and opening up a beer with a lighter.
See,
can
you make it
never
look so
do it.
easy.
Because
I
it's
can't do that.
easy.
I
Once
can
you
never
understand
do
how
it.
to do it, it's pretty easy. It takes a little practice.
Okay,
though.
the only way I know how to do it without using an actual bottle opener is to do the thing on the side and slam it, and then half the time I end up chipping off a block off the top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's so much easier doing. I mean, you could do it with pretty much anything. You know, I've got. You could open up a beer, literally with whatever, like, scissors, yeah, whatever.
Don't cut yourself.
I'm not gonna. You know.
Okay, all right.
Show off.
Yeah. Well, I know.
Quit opening all of our beers.
We
sorry.
did the one time. The one time I've ever been able to make this work was when we shot the segment for Hacking the System. When they were like, "Yeah, just demonstrate how to open it with a piece of paper." And I'm looking. I'm like, I think this is how it works, please. Oh, it worked. So talk us through the technique.
It's very similar to the technique that you used with the paper.
Okay.
You're making a lever, essentially, right? So when you hold the bottle, you want to put your hand right above the cap, and you're going to use this inside part of your hand as your fulcrum, right? You put the lighter underneath the cap,
Yeah.
you put your fingers around there, and that's going to be your fulcrum, right? And you pull this down while pulling up on this side a little bit, and it's going to pop it right off.
All right.
It takes a little bit of
Do
practice.
you want to try this one? Because I don't think we have many bottles. All right, hold on.
We have some more bottles over there.
So make sure. If I remember correctly, it's going to really start to hurt on your finger as you push down. Remember, that finger has to be tight on there to act as the fulcrum.
You know what? Once you get the hang of it, it doesn't do that anymore.
I believe
it comes off. It comes
was
right
hard
off.
for me because I didn't have the hang of it.
Hey! there-
Almost.
Almost. No, you know. Okay.
What am I doing wrong?
Here, put your hand up here.
Okay.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to choke back on it a little bit more.
Okay. More like
This is
that.
just like
Yes.
Ghost.
Right.
Oh my!
So you need to put more
copyright
pressure
ID.
underneath. There.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
And man, your hand is horrible for this.
So is
had
it
bad
because it's
hands.
too soft?
I think
or?
yeah. I think his grip is wrong.
Really? Okay.
Maybe if you lean your hand back a little bit more, so you get some more pressure
Like-
on the fulcrum.
Okay.
See,
it's
so
like
you're
a
by the
doing
way,
it.
this has been my experience
You're
every
doing
time
it.
I've tried this.
You're getting closer. Like I said, you practice this just a little bit more, and you'll get the hang of
But
what it
it's
feels
your
like when
finger
it
that's
starts
the
coming up.
fulcrum?
Yeah,
Can I-
your
Yeah,
finger's
yeah,
the fulcrum.
please.
So when you say, you mean the index finger, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Well, no, you got to put your hand on top
Like that?
like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Hand on top.
Yeah.
and then so flat on palm on top, finger underneath, and then so it's like you're hanging a loop there.
Yes.
And
so
then-
you're pushing down here and pulling up the backside. Oh, there it is.
Well, that went easier
And
than expected.
You pull with.
No. You're pulling.
well, you try.
You're kind of
loosened
doing
it.
like this, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just pulling down here, but you're pushing up
Oh,
the
that's
backside.
so easy.
Gotcha. You
did it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And you say you've never done that
Okay,
before,
Jane,
right?
get it again. Do we have another?
We have to drink all of these now.
Yes, it's law. Okay, so for me, what helped to think of it as is just this is like a sky hook down, curled
Yes.
around. That's there to help push up as you pull.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
3,
Nice.
4, 3. 3, 4, 3.
What does that mean?
We have settled 3 for 3.
Cheers.
We made beer better 3
Oh,
times.
I got you.
We have a good track record.
Okay. Yes.
So once you get used to doing it that way, keep practicing with this. Open up as many beers as you can with it. Anytime you're drinking, you'll get so good at the idea behind this that you can do it with any kind of firm piece of anything.
The thing is I would always, my problem was that I always thought I had to pull up. And then when I would slice up my fingers
Right.
by ripping it along those edges.
I think a lot of it was that I was pushing down too hard
Okay.
with the palm of my hand
Yeah.
rather than using this for leverage. That's the point right there. You don't want to push down too hard, otherwise
You're fighting
you're
against
not going
yourself.
anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Once you have your sky hook in place, holding it in there, it really is like two
That's my
parts working together, where it's
Yeah.
just like you're just twisting. You're not lifting up, you're not breaking anything, you're just twisting.
Right. You're pulling down on this or pushing down on this and pulling up just a little bit so that it helps it off.
Yeah, that's good. Do you guys want a close up of that?
I have a bottle capper. Should I just put a bottle cap these and then we can?
Yeah. Put a
Oh,
cap,
that makes more sense.
put a cap on one of these because we're out of
Alright.
these. You know, we can actually just set it on here. It doesn't look any different.
Yeah. It's the principle. of
79
it,
degrees,
Rubio.
guys.
Sweet.
We've won
Just,
one.
just crimp that one back on.
Okay.
Slowly making ground. Holy cow.
Lovely.
Is that on?
Yeah.
That's pretty
always
easy.
done, man.
Do you want to do another second one?
Yeah.
With freedom.
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna be weird that the Spaten bottle has an American flag on it. No, put the Spaten cap on it.
here.
So it
That makes
doesn't
fun.
look like we're fucking cheating.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There you go. Here's the spot.
That one's got sips out of it. Are we cheating?
We're making sure we get the shot,
Yeah.
whatever that means.
Yes. I don't
Smash
mind.
cut
I don't
to-
mind cheating anyway.
Lemmings being cooled.
All right.
I've got the DVD of that.
That documentary.
Yeah, the Disney True Life Adventures.
Is it super chilling knowing that they're just straight up murdering him?
It's real shitty.
Yeah.
And because those videos are so charming. It's like, oh, there's Mr. Otter.
Oh yeah, the documentaries
We're
of all
gonna
the
throw
animals.
him off a fucking cliff.
Do you want to get Rubio demonstrating or
Yeah.
me doing?
How many we got?
We
We
got three.
apparently can recap them.
Yeah.
So. All right, ready?
Unlimited.
So on there, make the sky hook, get that in. Look at that. There it is.
Perfect.
There it is. Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
You can do this one.
Then we'll get the John Rubio variety hour of ways to open.
So yeah, I like to grab it like this, and you're using these two fingers as a fulcrum, and you're pulling down and pushing up with the end, and it's real easy.
Want to use your file on one or scissors?
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you recap them?
we got that in the Big Shot. I don't.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
yeah,
the
you're right.
same. It's the same,
it's the same thing.
Cool.
Okay.
We did it.
We did it, boys.
Did it.
Congrats.
Congrats, you guys know a new trick.
Now on to the perfect pour.
Yeah, you want to? Do you want to set this up, Jason, or do you? I mean,
Yeah,
at this
sure.
point, I don't even mind them driving.
That's fine.
Whereas, like, we could just be kids at this point, like, what else you got? What else you got?
Oh,
You know?
well, I'll kick it off. What do you-
Black cold heart.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
I didn't know if we're ready.
Are we ready? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is that me? Fucking amateur hour.
Now, we're probably going to get some dissenting comments on this next one, but how do you perfectly pour a beer?
Down your throats.
It can be a thing that's contentious, but we're going to go over a technique that is really good, looks great, and you're going to enjoy your beer the best way.
And I guess that's the thing is, as we learned at the Whiskey Vault, the best whiskey is whiskey you like.
Yeah.
The right way to pour a beer is the way that tastes and feels best to you.
Well, and lots of people will pour a beer like this, and I'm guilty of that too. You just sort of pour straight into the glass, and you can get a pretty good pour like that, but there's going to be a lot of gas that escapes from the liquid. You might end up with a head that's just a little bit too much that you got to wait for. So yeah, there's a way to maximize everything to make sure that all the gas doesn't go away, that you have a pretty decent head so you can actually get
Okay,
to
now
drinking quicker.
I must admit, I am a fan of the flatter the pour, the happier I am. I feel like I won if there's absolutely no head.
You're halfway there.
If you look at all the head, I feel like that's. I know this isn't entirely true, but if you have a big head, I always feel like that it is beer that has escaped, that it has transformed into something that I will never enjoy.
And instead, you should think of it as it churning up a little bit of the flavor and notes that are going on in the beer for the last part, so you can really smell it, dive into the beer.
Yeah, you want those aromatics to pop a little bit.
It's the best way to greet the beer, I think.
Okay,
So
show us.
What you're going to want to do, take your glass, Beerists podcast here, turn it to
Very
a 45
subtle.
degree
Very
angle.
subtle, Grant. Well done.
It only works with these glasses.
Just if you have a Sharpie, write down the URL is
Yeah.
BEERISTS.
If you guys need to buy some, we can help you out here. So make sure you rinse your glass. You want a nice clean glass. Even if you already have a clean glass, it sets up a slickness for it.
Okay.
And you're going to want to pour at a 45 degree angle here, and you're just going to hit right there at the center point until it, and you're keeping it pretty flat actually.
The center of the slope of the glass.
Center of the slope, yes. And you want to make sure you're not glugging the beer down like Rubio did just a second ago.
Right.
And once you hit the halfway point, then you can turn and start pouring it right down the center. You can even lift up a little bit on the beer as you're doing it
That's not a good way to do it there.
until,
You just really destroyed it.
yeah, well, I kept going.
We got to do it again. You want me to do it?
I love the
I was
idea.
good
Hold
until
on.
I did that.
I love the idea that I wish this was national television.
you just-
And it's like, now presenting the perfect beer pour. And he's just obviously like, blah, blah, blah. all
It's
over.
like those videos you see where people will take like a pie or something like that and then cut it just off
don't
center.
pour
You've
this-
seen them?
yes. pour the
yes,
entire
to
beer in there.
mess with something.
Yeah, just
Don't
drives
pour the
people
entire
crazy.
beer in there. This glass is
Are
too
you
small
sure?
for that.
Are you
Yes,
sure?
I'm very sure.
Should I can put the whole beer in there?
What?
Yeah.
I don't know if you
know what'd
noticed,
be
but he
great?
didn't pour the entire beer in there.
you know what'd be great?
He got a lot of it on the table.
I know.
You know what'd be great is start pouring and then just be genuinely surprised as you genuinely just start overflowing it.
It just keeps going. What?
Yeah.
There's so much more beer in here. I can't stop with this hand. Well, I guess I need to dump this
Here.
then. Redo it.
Oh, crime.
That was so fucking
Sorry.
perfect.
So I guess I should just start from the beginning.
Take two, people.
Oh, we're out of the greens. Okay.
No.
Do I need to use
we
green?
got a green.
We have some of that footage.
For consistency.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Say it in ahead of. Describe what you're going to do ahead of time.
Okay.
And then say, watch for the moment I do this.
So again, pour it like to the middle of the slope, the 45 degree angle. Like you're gonna aim for here, Grant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically, like there, it seems to me from what I've seen, and you can explain it better than me, but it seems like there are three stages. First is get it in there without agitating it too much, but then you want there to be a nose, and then that's when you pivot and switch to.
It's one smooth action. You're kind of doing this.
How about you just do it?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Are you off the case?
Yeah, I can do it.
Sorry, Grant.
That's fine.
You flubbed it up for the last time.
I done poured and goofed.
The supervisor wants to talk to you. All right, Rubio, make it.
Davis, in my office now.
Not that Grant wasn't colorful in his explanation, but can you give us a 1, 2, 3 of what we're doing?
Right. So what you do is you're going to pour your beer kind of like the way you did it. You're going to do it kind of gently at a 45-degree angle. You have your beer pouring at the middle of the slope, and then you start to invert it, pour nice down the middle so you get a little bit of head. You're not agitating the beer too much. You keep a lot of that carbonation in there. And that head, look at the difference between your beer and my beer.
Yeah.
Which one looks more appetizing?
Well, yours looks like it's in a commercial, but mine looks like I'll get to the beer part faster.
Right, but this is so much like, this feels more satisfying.
Well,
to
and
look
plus
at.
also that's going to release a bunch of the aromatics. It's almost as though you can choose when to go turbulent on the pour,
Sure.
and then that knowing that will release a lot more aromatics.
Right, for presentation's sake, you want a little bit of head, but it's really up to you, however you like to drink your beer.
I like your style, sir.
Cheers.
Nailed it. Hey, you don't get a cheers. That was what
sorry.
I don't know what
You
that
can have
was.
that.
That was-
You want that?
You can't be surprised. You're the one pouring.
Plus, if you have a mustache and a little bit of head,
Oh yeah, ladies dig that.
yeah.
So
Maybe
that's
if you have part of a burrito in the mustache as well. They also
Maybe
like
a big
that.
mole right on the side of your face.
Some sort of disfigurement.
so a couple of considerations with pouring style.
Yeah.
Right. That's a perfect pour for most styles. If you're going to be drinking a Hefeweizen, something where you actually want the yeast in suspension, you want to pour it differently. And what you want to do is before you cap the beer.
That's God applauding for you right
Thank
now.
you. Yeah, it's raining now.
It started with like.
Ay, damn it, Rubio. That was a good pour.
I damn it!
I damn it. That's beautiful. So what you want to do with a Hefeweizen specifically, because you want that yeast in the Hefeweizen to actually show up in the beer, it gives off most of the characteristic flavors and aromas that you want out of that type of beer. You're going to put the beer on the side and roll it on the table gently so you can mix all that stuff up into the solution.
Really?
Yeah.
But not so much that the moment you open it, it's gonna splash everywhere.
Right. So,
So
that
does
after you've done that, you pour it just like I
Does
showed
every
you.
type of beer have a different way to prepare it and serve it?
Well, no, there's a couple of considerations for certain types of beer. If another beer that you want to drink has a lot of sediment at the bottom, of course you want to stop before all that sediment runs out into your beer because it's going to change the way it tastes.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to taste like shit in most cases.
Yeah.
But you do want to stop before
Okay.
that pours out
Settle an argument. Why can't I drink a beer with a straw?
because it looks dumb.
I mean, I would imagine the answer is the very act of sucking the beer through the straw agitates it in a way where you're getting half air.
Mainly for me, I wouldn't do that because I want to smell the thing as I
Sure.
drink it.
You just never see that, and I don't understand.
Okay,
But
yeah.
pulling that much
Another-
beer through a small area makes the carbonation foam a little bit.
Other
and that's
question.
why you're not going to
Other question. I have been known to take a beer that's not as cold as I would like and just pour it on ice and drink it. Am I a bad person?
Yeah, you're a bad person.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not a terrible thing, but a suggestion that you can do is take the beer that you like, put it in an ice tray, and
Yeah.
actually freeze some of those cubes, and then put that back into the beer instead of using water.
So you're not
Is
diluting
that a
the
thing
beer.
you could do?
You could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
It's going
Okay.
to take some of the carbonation out of it, but use the chilling method that we
For
discovered.
me, I was always thinking about an intentional way to kind of water down my beer and slow my intake if need be.
Why do you want to do that?
I don't know. So you're not my real dad.
According to the court.
Yeah. Let's go to the next tip. I can start it out.
We're okay on sound. That was my biggest concern. Okay, all right.
So let's say you botch that pour, right? You're just going to pour.
Name one example of anyone who's
Can you
ever
imagine?
botched that.
Yeah, go figure, right? But you end up with way more head than you want.
See, Grant would keep going at this point.
You can't drink that. Like you're going to be drinking a bunch of foam.
Yeah.
One way to mitigate that, to get rid of it, is kind of gross, but just a little bit of the oil on your nose.
Like snot?
No, just, I mean, rub your nose. You have some oiliness on there, right?
Well, I'm a little offended that you noticed and called me out on camera. but-
Oil screws up the surface tension of head. So if you look at that, look how quickly that is collapsing.
Holy cow.
My 7th grade science teacher told us that like it was something we were going to use anytime soon.
Really?
Yeah.
You weren't drinking
So
that?
if you notice how quickly the head is starting to go away,
Okay, hold on.
that would probably take a
hold on.
long time.
All right. That was not
Okay,
Okay, I
that's one way to
generated
do
head.
it,
Right,
yeah.
right, right. Okay.
You got
all right.
head.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Brian gave
And
it
then
head.
they're like, "Oh, excuse me,"
And just
and
rub.
you just dip your finger
Yeah,
in.
just put your finger and just swirl it in there a little bit, and you're good. You're good. You'll notice that the bubbles are starting to collapse.
Man, I feel like we have to do a side by side to really test this.
But
Yeah.
look at this. Look at what it was before, and look at what it is now. And now
Okay.
I can actually drink my beer. It's a little gross, like I said.
Okay, let's
We're dealing with
do a
space
side by
lines.
side. I want
Okay.
to actually test this one.
Okay. Okay.
Because,
I'd rather just drink head, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
then rub the oil on your face. So yeah, we'll empty 2 of these.
Here, let me get this real quick. Oh,
Because
sorry.
it's like I don't pay attention to my nose. Like
And we'll
I
just
don't know where
do-
it's been.
2 of them side by side.
Yeah.
You don't always have to wipe your finger on your nose. You can just take your nose and swirl it in there.
Oh,
too.
like Steve Martin and Roxanne.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you were going to
it's
say,
cute.
oh, like an asshole?
Like an asshole.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get 2, and we'll have you guys run the experiment.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll be judges.
Not
Well, you're
calling
really
it
just
out
gonna-
as a race.
You're just gonna, We're just gonna pour 2 of them.
Yes.
And then put the nose grease in one.
Yeah. So
Are you, it seems like one person should pour both simultaneously to get
Okay.
a perfectly even pour.
All right.
okay.
All right. Are we ready?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna set up a timer.
Can you guys also do a cute thing where you guys rub oil on both noses
On
and
your
then mix
noses,
them
yeah.
together?
No.
No, let's not do that.
Maybe just give a big old one of these. Run it over.
Put your ween in there.
Okay, which one is gonna be the oil? Which one's gonna not?
This will be the oil.
Okay.
For this bit, put this camera here, so
I can put oil in there.
Okay.
two shot of that.
This is getting sloppy. This is gonna be bad. By the time we get halfway through Germany, it's gonna be shit breaking. Another thing about you, Rubio.
The Germans were great. They had so many armies.
The train.
Yeah, they had lots of lederhosens and sausages.
Unfiltered.
Yeah.
This is all going up.
I've not said anything.
You haven't. You
About
haven't.
Grant.
But I know you, and I'm just like.
And how he doesn't believe in the Holocaust.
Are we bringing that up now? It's not the place and time.
Hey, say whatever you want. Can you guys stay on your block though?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Bryce is like, yeah, ruin your careers. Just do it, and
Yeah.
let me set up the
Yes.
shop for crying out loud.
All right, Grant, can I come a little bit closer just for this?
Right about there?
How are we looking? Good. All right. Rolling here. We're rolling over there. All right, take it away.
All right, we're testing the theory of whether or not nose grease will make it go away faster. 2 pours, perfect, ready, and go.
Yeah, pour them hard. Pour them hard. Go, go. Harder, harder, harder.
There you go.
You want to get a lot of foam going.
In fact, let it overflow if you need to. I don't know.
All right, that's
There you
good.
go, there you go,
That's
there you
good.
go. Perfect. All
Okay.
right, and go.
So just a little bit of grease from the outside of my nose, a little oil.
Wow,
Oh,
that is
man.
dramatic.
Yeah, see how quickly that is starting to collapse?
That's actually incredibly effective. Still not worth it because super gross to me.
I will drink that right now.
I know you will.
Also, I used my trademark wow.
That is, you did.
and
put
some
that on a
beers will
shirt.
Shirt, dude.
some beers will retain head longer than this one does, but look at how much has gone away
Okay,
from
so
this one.
That's
we're
dramatic.
at 30 seconds.
And
This
this
head
is
is done.
done.
And at 30 seconds, this one we still have. Shoot, man.
That's significant. That is.
I would say it cuts the
remarkably
time in
different.
half.
Yeah.
It's still like this is still not ready to drink yet.
Yeah, and other styles that have more
45
proteins,
seconds.
more proteins in the beer will actually keep head along longer than a pale ale or an IPA like what
Look at
these
this.
two
Hold
beers
on,
are.
we're about to hit a minute. Dude,
It's significant.
Yeah,
Thi-
that was
this
flat.
was ready at 30, and this one's still not ready at 1 minute. Okay, all right,
Markedly
confirm,
different.
confirm. That was amazing. That was awesome.
I mean, we have a hef here if we wanted to have a thicker.
No,
Yeah,
I think
but I
that
think that
was.
works.
No, I think that was very
effective.
visual.
All right,
All right.
give us a minute. We're gonna reset. Thank you guys.
We have to drink that though.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Man, that
Why
spot,
did I
that
pour
spot was
all
really
of that
good.
in there? That was
I don't know.
stupid.
We got some
I
drinking
don't know.
to do.
Yeah, no shit. Germany's gonna be.
Hey, by the
rough.
way, weirdly, one of the most I can't think of the word. Productive. One of the most productive shoots. We're on schedule. We're doing great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have said it.
We actually.
Today, then we lost the card.
Brian,
Oh.
we're professionals. We know what we're doing.
Speaking of which,
Oh, Grant,
somewhere in the shuffle,
I
I
may have
never
peed a little bit when I
followed where
yelled.
the hobo coins went.
gonna
Do you
stay
know
quieter.
where those went?
But
Brant, do you have any idea?
So, what happened to them yesterday? They were at the handlebar shooting up on their deck.
they were telling me.
God,
Awful.
Jeff
I
told me
did
last
not.
night.
I'll bet that is where they are. Yeah.
Jeff told me about the mishap.
I didn't know about the mishap until like an hour ago.
Has it been retrieved?
The card?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good. Have you learned your lesson?
Did you? Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
That
felt
will-
like an asshole because
Yeah.
I wanted to give the guy money for crawling around in actual trash, but I tried to slip him a 50, and he was like, "No, I can't take that." God damn it.
That's too bad. Well, I'm glad it worked out because that would have been bad. I love giving Bryce shit because he just looks at me kind of hurt and then he's like, "Oh, fuck you."
Am I unmuted?
Were you
Be good,
muted?
right? Right? That's what
I didn't mute my shit when I went in the bathroom.
What's the last one?
I figured they don't want that.
It's okay. They can have it.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
We're gonna put that up for patrons. Here's
Just reveal
Okay,
pictures.
so,
Jesus
so,
I'm
Reveal
sorry,
this
guys. I'll go take a shit
so
real
here's,
quick.
here's what we'll do. We'll
some
we'll-
Sonic.
we will push where it's like, quick, what's another one? And you can explain about alternate with an equal amount of water or whatever, and we can just deadpan silence for a bit. Like,
That's perfect for that.
what
one,
else
'cause
you got? Yeah, and then
Drink
yeah.
responsibly, guys.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, quick. What else you got?
Pacing yourself by drinking water, equal amounts of water between every beer.
I think you should play this really sincere.
Okay.
We're like, here's a smart thing. Every time you have a water, maybe even phrase it like, this is what I did when I was in college. Like, every time you finish a beer, fill it again with water. That way you'll be hydrated and you can't get too drunk too fast.
Right.
And then just,
Okay,
Do you guys want me to be the asshole here?
It's up to you. I don't care. Either way.
All right.
okay.
If you got it, go for it.
All right, quick. Give us another one.
Okay, one thing that's really important is staying hydrated when you're drinking. So for every beer that you have an equal amount of water, and you can stay hydrated.
All right, what else you got?
Have you ever shotgun a beer?
Hold on. Let's like that one is so out there. I feel like we could set, like I think there should be this one moment where it's like we hear that, and slowly we get eye contact with each other. We're like, so what else you got?
Milk it.
yeah,
Milk it a little more?
yeah, just
Okay.
for fun. All right.
All right, quick. Give us another one.
Okay, so when you're drinking, one of the things that's very important is staying hydrated. So what I like to do to pace myself is for every beer I have an equal amount of water, and that keeps everything sort of on the level. You know, you could mitigate your sobriety, you can do a bunch of...
I love the idea of hanging silence. So maybe
okay,
like
just
as if it's a clever hack.
Okay.
Like whatever size container you drink from, drink that much beer, then fill it with water, and then drink that much water, and then just let it hang.
Yeah.
Like no more explaining, and then we'll just all right.
All right, quick. Give us another one.
Okay, so one of the main things about drinking a lot is your hydration level. That will sometimes screw you up in the long run. So for every beer you have, drink an equal amount of water right after you're done with it.
What else you got?
Give us another one.
Okay, shotgunning a beer. You like that?
I've never shotgunned a beer.
You never shotgunned a beer?
Never.
Okay.
How have you never shotgunned a beer?
I know. It just hasn't ever happened because I'm refined and classy and cultured.
Back
Haven't you
everything.
seen
Back it
Rachel?
up. Brant, how are you feeling about the pacing and tempo on that? Should we?
That gag.
Is it too heavy-handed?
I think you should punch the end more.
I think we might be able to do it. I'm probably imagining kind of segment bumpers, sort of like how we did with the Taco Bell.
Yep, yep.
So and with the prank video.
So in that case, let's
We can just
trim
mix it.
let's trim off all the intro, and just you just say, just as tight as you can. You're like, here's a trick. Here's a trick to make sure you stay hydrated. Every time you drink a beer, drink an equal amount of water,
Okay.
and then just dead silence.
All right. Cool.
All right, quick, give us another one.
Well, here's a trick that'll keep you hydrated while you're drinking a lot. For every beer you have, drink an equal amount of water.
Okay, what's next?
Have you ever shotgunned a beer?
No.
Wait, but before we get into that, was that right, or should we take even longer? Or
I think between the takes that we already have, we're probably pretty good to go.
okay, great. Then you can just kick it off.
Okay. Have you ever shotgunned a beer?
I am ashamed to say I have never shotgunned
never shotgunned a beer?
I've never shotgunned a
I'm
beer.
ashamed to say that the time I tried to shotgun a beer, it was my 4th in the night, and also happens to be on one of the most popular episodes of Scam School. Thank you, commenters. It's me giving up. They're like, this spiky-haired idiot, he can't finish that, blah, blah. I'm like, I drank a lot of beer that night, jerks.
I'm not really a shotgunning guy personally, but that guy is.
I love shotgunning beer.
Yeah?
How have you never shotgunned a beer?
I'm a classy and refined guy.
No,
No
none
one
of
ever
that
says
is
that.
true. You don't get to just tell lies when somebody asks you that.
You don't know me.
Good.
All right, so what we want normally is a can. Everyone knows how to shotgun a can, though, right?
Nope.
Okay, you've never done a can?
I've never shotgunned anything.
Well, I guess we gotta go with the basics here. So you need an instrument to stab through it. Usually your keys work because you're at a
Really?
party. You guys
Okay.
have keys.
Here, no, I'm going to use this.
All right, let me go get my keys.
Yeah, I've got some keys here.
Okay.
You're not getting away from this.
People usually have keys. Some people are terrible at holding
This
keys.
is what happens when you do a whole afternoon shooting with
I
the
didn't-
Beerists.
Oh, I
I
thought
didn't
you were
bring
gonna
a
say,
change of shirts.
I thought you were going to say a whole
Oh.
career of magic and.
Do you want me to
We'll
prompt
see.
that usually you take
I've got,
your shirt
I've got,
off to
I've
do
got
this?
I've got a Modern Rogue shirt if you
Okay.
get host. Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah.
All right.
Fuck, I haven't
All right.
shotgunned a beer in a while.
So as
How
I
do we
understand,
do it?
All right. As I understand, the principle of shotgunning is you're going to drink out of one hole, but you're going to poke another hole, so all the air comes in, and just like with pouring oil into a thing.
Pretty much. You want as much air going into the can as liquid is coming out so that there's a lot of liquid coming out real fast.
Okay, but the restriction. But the restriction for me has never been the amount of air or whatever. It's been my inability to have my gullet, swallow.
I don't think you
Gotta
understand.
relax.
No, I don't
Relax
think
that
you
throat.
understand, Brian. That's what makes it funny.
All right, well,
Brian, I know
not-
you. If you believe in yourself, you can swallow a lot.
Okay.
So before you stab that, first up, take your beer,
Yeah.
find where the tap is,
Yep.
and that's gonna be you want to turn that sideways.
Yeah.
So you want to hit to the side of that, right here.
Oh, so at a 90-degree angle.
90
So if I'm
degree
drinking
angle.
this way, you want it popped in right here.
And you want to flip that upwards, because you want to pierce upwards into the beer.
Yeah.
You don't want to do on the side, or else it's just gonna spray out like that.
Okay.
Whoa, hold on.
Pierce
Oh,
here.
like
Here's from the top
this.
down. Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
And have the tab.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you do
Like
both.
that?
You do both at the same time.
Now, to make it a little bit easier, if you lift it just a little bit up, the air bubble that's naturally in the can is going to be right there. You'll pierce even faster through there
Man.
than having to put a lot of pressure.
And
in.
where do I drink from?
So once, okay, this is all going to happen kind of quickly.
Yeah.
I don't have it right.
You're going to
okay.
pierce through here,
So
and then you're going to take this, put it up to your mouth,
Yeah.
turn, open it up, and as
Oh,
soon as you
you
open
drink
it,
out the bottom.
you drink out the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
all right.
once you
All right,
once
got
you
you.
open
Got
it
it.
up,
Got
it
it.
shoots out in your mouth.
Can
Yeah.
you guys tell we weren't in fraternities?
Yes. So as soon as you pierce it, that liquid's probably going to spray. So you're going to want to put your mouth over it quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once it
cover it.
starts flowing in, what? Just swallow.
Yeah,
fast?
just
Yeah, that's
put
what
it
happens.
up to your mouth,
When beer's in your mouth, you swallow.
tilt, and then open it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Poke.
Wait.
Okay,
now-
so here we go.
Hold on. Wait.
Poke, tilt,
No, poke,
poke,
mouth,
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 tilt,
tilt.
open. Oh wait, no.
Crank it
But
up.
don't open the tab down here.
This is
'Cause
not gonna go well.
This is gonna be
Look,
messy.
I'll show you. Right? So you poke, Mouth over it, tilt, and then open.
Gotcha.
Got it.
So
Okay,
right,
got it.
right where Rubio's mouth was, put your mouth right over there.
I got
fine.
no
It's
problem.
gonna
with
taste
that.
Not the first time.
I love your whole brand is that you are the guys who appreciate beer, and you're like, here's how to show the greatest disrespect to a beer ever.
I don't
Fuck
enjoy
yeah.
this. This is all Grant.
All right, you guys ready?
Wait. Count me in.
Do I need to stab or just push?
Just stab it through, man. Just poke it through.
All right,
You
ready?
man.
1.
Frat
I'm
boys
kinda
do this all the
nervous.
time. It's not that hard.
I'm kind of nervous.
I've never
like
had
I'm gonna
to.
screw
And
it
if
up.
you do it on the weird side, you can still drink it. It doesn't matter.
It might make a big mess.
Yeah, is there any concern with this making a mess?
No.
Aside from the microphone?
Luckily,
This is
there's
a
there's some
cleaning
cleaning
company.
supplies around here.
You ready?
Sorry. We have so much to drink.
Oh, yeah, you're getting like a...
Or dump.
Okay.
No.
It's fine.
Come on.
Yeah, this is dumb.
Still? All right, thank you, gentlemen. Take it away.
All right. Hey, before we do this, if you guys want more shenanigans, beerists.com, right?
TheBeerist.com. New episodes every Monday.
All right.
See you on the other side, Ray.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck! Put your mouth on it. What are you doing? Oh, you guys are awful at this.
Close enough.
Lovely.
What the hell are we doing?
You got so much
You're
beer
just
on my
drinking.
face.
You're literally just drinking a beer. You're just drinking a beer slowly.
Okay, everybody's gonna laugh. I did the stupidest thing. I had it tilted like this, and then I opened it. Yeah. It started coming out. And I was just like, well, that's on camera forever now. God, you
All right.
moron.
Now, to the beerists.
There was another one we were going to show you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done this
what?
one before.
Well, there's one thing that a lot of people don't understand. You could shotgun a bottled beer.
Yeah.
You know how.
That's the thing.
Do we want to clean this up first?
Could also,
Yeah, do you guys want to do that real quick?
We can also just call it.
to be honest,
Do you want to call it?
I think I was a pretty good out.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we're good there.
We do not need to do that.
I can't.
I'm going to
believe
keep burping. Anyway.
did that. God. Open the.
Mine shot me in the face. I was,
It got me too because I got sprayed.
Yeah.
on.
It
Those look
shot
great.
me in the face. As soon as I went to hit mine, it went right in my eye, and I slipped and slammed.
I
down.
was
went,
so
"Oh."
man, if I had a
focused.
nickel for every time.
I was so focused on mine, but like, I knew something was going horribly awry over here, but I was just like, just
was
get this
beautiful.
right, just get. And I didn't.
Man, I wonder if it wouldn't be fun or funny to, right before we do our thing, to just snap over and see several examples of, like, you know, win stories of people on Twitter or on YouTube doing it right. And then just see us being awful.
Are these brand new?
No.
They're relatively new.
Okay. I just noticed, like, water's kind of buckling in. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
why we
okay.
want to keep them dry.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That was almost as spectacular as that car blowing up.
Put them on equal level, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, screw you, Adam Savage. Screw you, other Mythbuster guy.
Other that's his name.
Jamie
Other
Hyneman or whatever.
Mythbusterman.
Yeah.
One of the mustache.
Yeah. Walrus Man. Yeah, Jamie Walrus.
Jamie Walrusman.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
Jewish.
Oh, man, Jamie Walrus.
Walrusman.
is my favorite man.
Are we still recording? Shit.
You see?
Oh, man, Jamie Walrusman. He's going to be really
It's not
upset.
true.
See what it's like with
He
Grant and
was
Jewish
like,
people?
well, this was my favorite show. Like, oh, man,
I guess I'll
that-
just go back to I Justine.
Yeah.
That is the first and
Jamie
best time
Walrusman.
I've heard somebody drop I Justine in a joke.
Was he on I Justine?
Yeah, he was?
Is that a wrap on this
Oh.
episode?
I was going to be amazed.
I think that's a fine place to go out.
Yeah, that's.
We could do like a freeze frame, like that freeze frame at the end of the '80s show when it goes awry.
That's Brant's call. How do you feel about it? You want a button or?
I think if those are all the points we're going to hit
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
those were all fantastic. All of them landed exactly where we dared hope. Everyone was proven right. In fact, I'm feeling like of the 3 we're shooting, that should be the first one that we do next.
Putting up.
Yeah. And I don't think there was much in the way of oh my god, my beer is my face is
Beard?
a beer.
Yeah, give yourself a splash of water in the
Yeah.
Max is going to